Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is October 10th, 2021, and I hope everyone is doing wonderful this morning. I want to share with you a couple pieces of information, and the first thing I want to let you see here, and we'll go to the article to look at this. Hundreds of thousands of troops defy vax mandate. Top headline on the Drudge Report. Let's take a look at this article. Okay, hundreds of thousands of U.S. troops have not complied with vaccine mandate as deadlines near. Okay, hundreds of thousands of U.S. service members remain unvaccinated or only partially vaccinated against the coronavirus as the Pentagon's first compliance deadlines near. With lopsided rates across the individual services and a spike in deaths among military reservists, illustrating how political division over the shots has seeped into a nonpartisan force with unambiguous orders. Okay. Well, anyway, you can read these articles. You can read this article. I will leave the link for you in the description box. I just want everybody to see here that they are putting out here front and center. This is the reason why they are going to be bringing in United Nations Blue Helmet military forces. A world army is going to be coming to take the place. Okay, this is just obvious. I don't have any links or anything else. I'm just showing you right now. They are setting the stage. They're showing the scenario. They're putting it out here. This is going to be an obvious solution to hundreds of thousands of United States military defying the vaccination orders. They're going to need to replace all of these troops. And that's the idea. The idea is to bring in the United Nations blue helmets. Okay, so this is part of the scenario. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Now, this has to do with another part of this is this article I shared with you a few days ago, Martial Law by October 16th. Okay, see how they're going to put into play what they need to do to bring in not only military to the streets, but actually United Nations Blue Helmet forces. Okay, all of the United States military, or hundreds of thousands, defying the vax mandate, and then you have the news that is already coming out of martial law that's coming by October 16th, whether it starts in Canada and then proceeds into the United States, or if it's together. Now we've got the scenario here for the United Nations Blue Helmets to come. Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Now, where we are today, okay, today is October 10th. This is, I just wanted to share with you that on the Hebrew and the Torah calendars, there's so much to see here. There's so much to learn. There's so much to understand. And it's so beautifully telling of where we really are. Okay, October 10th. So we're in the third and the fourth day of the 8th month of CHESVAN, and this is the month of Noah. Okay, it's the month of Noah. If we go here to the month of Noah, we're going to see that the readings for October 8th, 9th, and the beginning of this month of CHESVAN is the readings of Noah. It's about the ark. Okay, starting in Genesis 6 through Genesis 11. So you've got the story of Noah's Ark. You've got the story of the Tower of Babel. This is the Bible readings that goes along with the 8th month. Then if we go to the Hebrew calendar, if we're going to look at the 17th day of CHESVAN on October 23rd, which is the day of the flood, okay, we're going to see that it is Parashat VAYERA. Parashat VAYERA. Now, if we go to that, this is going to bring up the reading for that day, for that week. This is the weekly portion of the Torah reading from the Hebrew calendar. Okay, and it brings us to Genesis 18, and that's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, Parashat VAYERA tells the stories of Abraham's three visitors, Abraham's bargaining with God over Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's two visitors, Lot's bargaining with the Sodomites, the flight of Lot, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, how Lot's daughters became pregnant by their father, how Abraham once again passed off his wife Sarah as his sister, the birth of Isaac, the expulsion of Hagar, disputes over wells, and the binding of Isaac. Okay, so we have all of this. What does VAYERA mean? Okay, this is look at this. Okay, we're watching the 17th day of CHESVAN between October 23rd and October 24th. Remember, October 23rd and October 24th, CHESVAN 17 is 1260 days from Israel's 70th birthday. Okay, we have 70 years of Israel plus 3.5 biblical years. 1260 days from May 14, 2018 brings us exactly to October 24th, 2021. What does this mean on the Hebrew calendar? VAYERA. What does VAYERA mean? VAYERA is Hebrew for he appeared. Okay. He appeared, and it has to do with the visitors that came to Abraham. The parasha VAYERA tells a story of Abraham's three visitors. Abraham's bargaining with God over Sodom and Gomorrah, the two visitors of Lot, Lot's bargaining with the Sodomites, the flight of Lot, and the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. So here's the other thing we can see. If we're looking at the calendar, okay, as it is on the Torah calendar, as it is on the Hebrew calendar, okay, what do we see? As in the days of Noah and as in the days of Lot. Okay. We see the story of the flood and we see the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. All of this comes out in the 8th month of CHESVAN. Okay. So this is the danger for those who are changing the calendars. Because the calendar, this is God's calendar, and it's 1260 days from May 14, 2018, bringing us exactly to the day of the flood. From the Hebrew and the Torah calendars, we can understand as in the days of Noah, as in the days of Lot. Okay? So, now, together with all of this, I want to share one more thing with you, and that is this piece of information that was shared by Renee at the Rapture Puzzle. Today, she shared this piece of information about the rich hiding in bunkers on October 24th. There is insider information from coming out of Russia that all of the rich are planning on heading into their bunkers on October 24th. October 24th is the day that they are waiting for a huge event to take place. Okay, I'm not going to get into all the details here, but I'll direct you to the video by Renee, the information that is being shared there. You'll want to watch that piece of information. Both Renee and I are in agreement that October 24th, the day of the flood, is the time of our deliverance. Okay, and it just so happens that we probably, I'm noticing that almost everybody is off on their calendars. They're following a wrong teaching that has everybody in the 7th month in October. They're in the month of Tishri. They're following the Feast of Trumpets in Tishri. Well, I mean, we've got the Hebrew calendar, we've got the Torah calendar. Usually if there's a discrepancy between the two calendars, okay, you'll have the Torah calendar saying one thing and the Hebrew calendar saying another thing. But in this year, right now, both the Torah calendar and the Hebrew calendar are in agreement. Why everybody and their brother is going against those two calendars to say they think they know why we're only in the month of Tishri, in October is beyond me. Okay, I just find it, there's just a huge error that is taking place, and it's getting people to not be able to see what is really happening. Okay, so I've just I've tried to share as best as I can why we're watching October 24th, why we're watching the eighth month, why CHESVAN, the month of the flood, is the complete and perfect fulfillment of everything Jesus said, as in the days of Noah, as in the days of Lot. Even on the calendar now, we can see that Parashat VAYERA is exactly October 23rd. Okay, he appeared on October 23rd. That's the message of the day. He appeared. Okay, well, anyway, we've got this together with all of that, that the rich are planning on hiding in their bunkers starting on October 24th. Okay, so I just wanted to share these pieces of information with you guys. And we have the arrival of the blue helmets coming very, very soon. This is the scenario that is being laid out to see that this is what is coming next. Okay, I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People, the sign of his coming revealed.